I really had my first live today, and on the first live, but the network was really bad, so I had to drop out of the live broadcast after 2 minutes. I think 2 minutes or three. Yeah, 3 minutes. I think so. So I had to come back again because the first live that I joined that we were here, the network couldn't let me, you know, be able to say anything. But I'm glad that everything is back now. So how are y'all doing? Let me know where you're watching me from. I found out something that I want to share with everybody here. Something very, very important that I want to share with each and every one of you right here, right now. So join in, join in, join in. Let's talk about YouTube Premium and the growth that comes in through YouTube because it's really frustrating. It's really, really frustrating. So as I was going through ChatGPT, I was discussing with ChatGPT and telling it what the Africans are going through on YouTube, and he's like, let me read what ChatGPT told me. Emma is now one call, so don't do that. Don't do that. So let me tell you what ChatGPT said. He said, the truth is, it's not just talent. Many African creators face problems that creators in the country, like the USA, UK, or Canada, don't face. So you see, a lot of people are facing this challenge, especially Africans. Africans in the diaspora are facing this challenge of having low views that people who are in UK, USA are not, Canada, they're not passing through the same thing that we're going through here in Africa. Hi, Norman. I'm from Nigeria, Africa to be precise. So ChatGPT told me that this is nothing but the truth. First, listen again to what it said. First, internet and equipment. Many creators in Africa use weak network, which is nothing but the truth, right? Bad lighting, just like now, I don't even have any lights on that is showing directly to my face. Hi Norman, nice to meet you, darling. Where are you from? Where are you from, Norman? And now listen again to what it says. Bad lighting, old phones. Old phones, for example, Android phones that are probably gonna be in the lower version of its own, right? Like right now, I don't even have an iPhone. I'm using an Android phone. So you see, now let me tell you one of the reasons why Africans are also getting low views. It also said limited editing tools. Myanmar, where is Myanmar? Is Myanmar a country? Hold on, let me search on there. Is a country in Asia? Am I correct? Myanmar is in Burma, right? Hold on. I think I have someone who is also from Myanmar. Let me quickly search that on my computer. Yay! I'm correct. That's right. Yes. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe because I have a lot of friends who are from Myanmar. Yeah, Myanmar Burma. That's correct. It's nice to have you here. How's the weather over there? Thank you. Thank you, Norman. Make sure you subscribe if you're just coming across my channel for the first time, please subscribe and let's continue. Now, y'all, let me tell you what ChatGPT said. He said, YouTube rewards high watch quality and viewer retention. Viewer retention. I'm sorry for the interruption here. So now when it says viewer retention, all right. Second, thank God. Second, audience spending power matters. Audience spending power. You know what the audience spending power means? It's about a matter of your audience coming on your live or going on your videos and watching it from the beginning to the end of your video. Advertisers pay more money for viewers in countries like America than many African countries. That's true. There are several American advertisers that, products like in America, to be precise, a lot of products are coming out every day to day to day to day to day. Like on daily basis, there are different products that comes back either for makeup or dressing or hair wigs, nails, a lot of them. So that alone, the amount of money that advertisers put into the the amount of money that advertisers put in, especially from America, put into YouTube, I think that made YouTube to give them more audience than they give to Africans. Doesn't mean that the Africans don't give, don't also do adverts. Africans do a lot of adverts. I tell you, Africans do much, much more amount of adverts because our currency is not that hard, right? Good. Now, the third thing that so before I talk about the third thing, ChatGPT says that this means that YouTube naturally pushes content that earns more ad revenue. Content that adds that earns more ad revenue. That's what YouTube pushes. Hi, the boy channel. May you always be healthy, my brother. Amen. Okay. I'm a girl, not your brother, your sister. All right. And amen to your prayer. Thank you, the boys channel. How are you doing today? And thank you for joining my channel. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. It's nice meeting you. Now, we're discussing about the reasons why Africans have low views on their videos on YouTube, and ChatGPT is kind of opening our eyes to learn more. And I want to share it with you guys and read it out so a lot of y'all who are having low views and do not even know the reason why you're having those low views are going to know the reason why. So that's why I'm telling us. And today we've talked about the first one, second one, and I'm currently talking about the third one. And the first one says our internet and equipment. Our internet is always slow. The equipment that we're using, Androids, slow phones, old phones, network failures, and so on. And then the second one is our audience spending power. Our audience may come on our live broadcast or may come on our videos. They will not watch the video to the end. They'll just take the part that is funny, swipe up, and so on. And then now we're going into the third one. The third one says many African creators don't understand the algorithm yet. For example, I myself have not really understood the YouTube algorithm, to be sincere with you. I've been on YouTube for 1 year and 6 months now. 1 year plus. I've not even gotten, not even 1 year, it's above 1 year posting consecutively. I've not gotten up to like 500 or I'm just still on 1,500 subscribers for more than 4 to 5 years. And it's really depressing, if you know what I mean. So, and it's because I've not really understood the algorithm yet. Yeah. The algorithm only cares about one thinking, keeping people watching. Yeah. Keeping people watching, keeping people engaging. People, the algorithm understands that if you keep people to watch your videos from the beginning to the end of that video, if your first 10 seconds are boring, YouTube starts recommending the video instantly. That's why you see your video, it will get like 1,000 views. Your videos will get like 1,000 views under 24 hours, and then it stops getting views. Do you know why? It's not from YouTube, it's the algorithm. Yeah, algorithm is still YouTube, I get it. But once your video stops getting constant and consecutive, persistent views, the algorithm drops it instantly and focuses more of their energy on people who are serious, if you know what I mean. So you need to make your 10 seconds, I mean, your first 10 seconds of that video to be interesting. That's why when you see people who are always making or posting longer videos, they will always look for that action and post, first of all, paste that action first, maybe the first 5 seconds or 7 seconds before the video will now say how it all began, something like that. If you have not seen it, this is why they are doing it. The the algorithm needs your first 10 seconds of every of your video to be catchy, to make people to remain on that particular video. And another problem is consistency. Consistency. This consistency is literally everywhere. When you go to TikTok, they tell you to be consistent, even on your normal daily basis, on your normal life that you're living. As a student, if you're not consistent in submitting your assignment, going to school, writing your assignment, going to take your exams, how are you going to be able to succeed? So, consistency is a daily thing. If you wake up every morning and then you want to reduce fats, you are expected to be consistent in working out, right? But if you don't work out, there is no way you can be able, there is no way you can be able to do what? To reduce your fat because you're not doing anything about it. So now let's move to the next one. YouTube stops recommending your video because your first 10 seconds are boring. I think I've thought about it. I've talked about that one. So we are currently talking about consistency. Many creators stop posting after low views, but most successful YouTubers posted for months or years before getting noticed. That's true. I am currently there. I feel like I've not gotten noticed. If you can go back from my channel right now as you're watching me, just tap on my name, Esther Gabriel, and see my videos. The views dropped 100 views. But I remember a time when I would post, I'll be seeing like 1,000 views, and I was even angry that it wasn't something. Never knowing that the 1,000 views, 2,000, even 800 is kind of high. But right now that I'm seeing like 20 views, 0 views, oh my God, it's so depressing. I tell you honestly, I feel like I'm wasting my data subscription, doing all of the things that doesn't really increase or improve my audience. So, and ChatGPT told me that most successful YouTubers posted for months or even years before getting noticed. And finally, African stories are powerful, but sometimes creators make content only local people understand. Viral content usually mixes local culture with global storytelling. I think this is possibly for me because most times I always post videos that are not globally storytelling. I post videos about, kind of encouraging people, sometimes praying for people. I know prayer is okay, but it's not globally storytelling. It's not telling a story like normal lives of people on a daily activity, on a daily basis. One thing I've realized is that everybody wake up in the morning and they brush their teeth either with a chewing stick or with a toothbrush or with any herbal toothbrush, right? Toothpick or whatever they call it. This is a global storytelling that literally everybody all over the world brushes their teeth once they wake up. Now, some people wakes up and the first thing they do is to pray, right? Some people wake up in the morning and what they do is to prepare their kids to school. And then when the kids are out of going to school, they they can now sit down, cook something, and eat. One of the global storytelling content that went viral 2023, 2024 was Boomerang. You know, eating on camera. If you remember, eating on camera became so viral on YouTube. There is one guy I used to follow then on YouTube. I've forgotten his name. Oh my God, what's that his name? This dude was so fat and he was taking his normal daily life on YouTube to a point that his videos went viral. And then after getting viral, he ate and ate and ate. He became fat. Guess what he did? He's still on a live video on YouTube, went for a surgery. You can imagine that. Surgery that reduces fat. Meanwhile, this is something he forced himself to do just to go viral on YouTube. And after that, he still had to pay to reduce the same weight that he used his money to get for himself. So you see, it's a global storytelling. That's how the guy went viral. Finally, finally, no Africans are cursed on YouTube. YouTube loves us, algorithm loves us, the algorithm follows attention, it watches the time, the audience behavior. Watch time matters. Watch time matters in every of your posts. When you're posting something and the people are not watching it from beginning to the end, maybe probably people are just gonna come watch, they get bored and then they get away. It means they are bored. That's just what it means. It means that they're not interested in the things you're posting. Okay? So if you're an Africa and you're a content creator and you're trying to grow on YouTube, I want you to do something. Comment below, say controversy or comment identity. I will help you be able to get at least 2,000 subscribers, or let me not say 2,000, let me say 1,000 subscribers so you can get to the monetization reach. And then the next thing remaining for you is you can figure out your 4,000 watch hours for yourself by starting to post contents that are storytelling globally, global storytelling. If you want to make money from YouTube, global storytelling, for example, global storytelling, for example, is food. Everybody all over the world, globally, they eat food. Am I correct? Yeah. Global storytelling, like culture, everybody all over the world, we all have our own culture. We all have the things that we do. Either you're farming, or either you are living your life, or either you are dressed in your cultural attire. This is globally storytelling. So this, once you start a global storytelling content creating, it will help you get subscribers. And the more you also go live, just like I am live right now, and then you are seeing me, people might see you, they'll kind of be like, well, let me just subscribe to encourage or to motivate you to keep going. These are the things that you can do. These are the things that you can do, and it will help you increase, and the YouTube algorithm will notice you. As an African content creator, it's hard. It's really, really hard because ChatGPT made me understand that the stress that we go through as Africans, people in UK, US, even Canada, they don't go through the same stress that we go through simply for creating contents online. But because we are Africans and we live in Africa, there are several reasons why we get low views. So if we have low views, it should be basically for these things. So let me kind of proofread it and run it down before I end this chat. Why African content creators don't go viral on YouTube. One, our internet and equipment. Low the phones that we are using sometimes. Oh my god. Phones that we are using sometimes is really, really depressing. It's really, really low. The phone that we're using. Oh my god, if you just joining my channel for the first time, please subscribe. Subscribe, please. Just drop a thumbs up. It's not gonna take your life, okay? like, comment anything. I would love to connect with you and know who you are, where you're from, what you do for a living. All right. And after that, we can now run it down from the beginning to the end. Why African content creators are not really making money from YouTube like we are supposed to be. Hi, find out. How are you? Oh my goodness. So ChatGPT said the truth is that people from UK, US, even Canada, they don't face the same stress that we are facing as Africans. But the truth is, due to the kind of phones we are using, some of us are using Android phones with lower versions, no lights and so on. Yeah, all of those things are the things that makes your content to be strong. But if we don't use them, your content isn't going to go viral, the algorithm isn't going to pick it. And the second one is audience spending power. Your audience coming to your YouTube channel, watching your video from the beginning to the end. The third one is many African content creators don't understand the algorithm yet. They only care about one thing, keep people watching. The algorithm only thinks or cares about one thing, which is just you should keep people to be watching. That's all. Keep people watching. Keep people watching you. If some people decide to keep people watching them by getting naked, yeah, that's why you see a lot of people's naked um, videos and so on. They post their immoral pictures, immodest pictures, and so on. And the second one is another problem is consistency. But the truth, let me tell you, forget about what ChatGPT is saying. Africans are consistent. We post videos like we are crazy, yet our videos refuse to go viral. But that's okay. With the things that have been explained to each and every one of us, I believe that every one of us have understood it clearly. So before I end this live, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me. Our next live will be tomorrow, same time tomorrow. And tomorrow we'll be talking about connections. I want to know where you're from, what you do for a living. We'll be connecting. Like you'll be talking to me, I'll be talking to you. That's what tomorrow is going to be. All right. So thank you all for joining, and I love you all. See you all on my next live broadcast tomorrow. And please hit the subscribe button. Please, please just like this video, this particular video right now. Just like it. Like it. That's all. That's all I'm asking of you. I ain't asking you all to send me some money. No. But if you want to send me money, that's on you. That's from your heart. But what I want from you and I is just a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you all for watching. Have a lovely day. Bye. Bye bye.